Ongoing right now, an investigation in Cañon City after a 3-year-old boy was struck and killed in his own driveway.
Arrest paperwork obtained by News 5 says his own father, Isaac Buller, accidentally backed over him and didn't notice at first. While our team was at that home tonight, we captured this video of what appears to be evidence being removed from the home after a search warrant was secured by the CBI. Something you'll only see on News 5. Lots of big green plants, as you see, being taken out. The sheriff would not confirm to us what that evidence is or how it pertains to this case.
News 5's Colette BORDELON was the reporter on scene at that home tonight. You watched it all unfold today.
That's right, Robin Elizabeth. It lasted for hours with people coming and going, taking things out of the house. While they couldn't tell us much, those at the home did say they were from the Colorado Bureau of Investigation, and the Fremont County Sheriff says they call out CBI anytime there's a major crime, like a death or drugs involved.
Right next door to an active investigation.
I've lived here pretty much my whole life.
Sarah Benson says the family didn't live there long.
Maybe 1 year ago.
She says her dad knew them a bit better. The father, identified as 38-year-old Isaac Bullard, now being charged with several crimes, including vehicular homicide, child abuse, and driving under the influence of drugs, in connection with the death of his 3-year-old son.
I mean, it's definitely a shock.
Arrest paperwork states Bullard left his home around 10:30 in the morning to go to work when he backed over his son. Surveillance video from a neighbor shows Bullard coming back home some 15 minutes later.
Came back to his son laying on the ground.
The arrest affidavit also states Bullard picked up his son and took him to a fire station to try to get help, but the child was ultimately pronounced dead at a local hospital. Law enforcement drug tested Bullard and they found marijuana in his system. He admitted to smoking a dab, that's a concentrated form of marijuana, earlier Wednesday morning. We saw CBI removing large green plants from the home, but no confirmation yet on what those are.
Really upset about it. Almost went to tears when I first heard about it. And just overall, it's pretty depressing.
The Fremont County Sheriff tells us Bullard is no longer in custody, and he's not sure where he's staying tonight, but Bullard does have family in the area.
Sheriff Alan Cooper also tells me over the phone this death is especially tragic. He's a father himself, and he can't imagine what Bullard is going through. Sheriff Cooper also says there could be an update in the case tomorrow, and more criminal charges may come down the line. Always watching out for you, Cañon City. Colette BORDELON, News 5.